Good morning and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. Glad that you could all make it, and we are starting off with quite a crowd this morning. Glad to have everyone here. Big shout out to James Woodwright and Wordslayer 2020 for hosting this stream this morning, and a brand new follower, Not Like You Think. Thank you so much for joining the writing community here on Twitch and with me as we do writing sprints. Glad that you could make it. See, we also have Luther Pendragon in the stream, James, and Wordslayer, and also Not Like You Think. Thank you so much for coming by, and do hope that you have a very productive morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever the case may be, as we work on getting some morning marches, aka writing sprints, done as we work on our creative goals 10 minutes at a time. All right, so to start us off in this morning, I have a new thought. If you quit now, you'll end up right back where you first began. And when you first began, you were desperate to be where you are right now. Keep going. Yeah? So, all right, not like you think, no problem. I've been trying to get through a writing block. Well, hey, this is a good place to do it, because I say the best way to get through writer's block is with a sledgehammer and writing sprints. It doesn't matter what you write, just write and let the words flow. Get those fingers dancing across the keyboard, and it doesn't have to be progress on your current project. Maybe that's what is causing the block, but just get that sledgehammer, march through that writer's block, and keep going. And most of our do not quit, because if we quit, we slide back to where we were, and we want to be the best that we can be, and we can be. Okay. And when you first began, you were desperate to be where you are right now. Think about that. Think of all of the progress that you have made. It may seem huge, it may seem small, but progress is progress. It's more important the direction you are going than the speed you are going. Okay? Think about that. Direction is more important than speed. So because we all travel at different speeds, don't worry about speed, but just make sure that you are pointing the right direction. All right, James did ask a question earlier about the act call when you make it look like they're moving glass orbs mid-air very still and do tricks with said orbs. He was asking about contact juggling. Okay, that makes sense. All right, glad that you were able to find out the answer to that. All right, so anyone who is interested and would like to have a copy of this meme, it is available on the Orchard Discord. This is my Discord server, and underneath memes and motivation, you'll be able to find this meme. And please remember, those of you who join, I have set up a new rules bot, and so that once you accept the rules of the server, you will be able to see all the channels therein. So I do hope that that is a great place where we can talk. And we have a live stream discussion channel that James Woodwright is typing in right now. So for example, that YouTube channel video, he could post it over there. So hope everything is going well. Okay, there's the alarm. James, that is an excellent question. You can post your questions. I would probably say post your questions in the stream, but if you have something really long or a video or a picture or something like that, first, please keep it clean. But secondly, you can post it there and then tell me in the chat saying, hey, Greg, go look over there. And then we can discuss that either during a break or during a sprint takeover. So it is a way to supplement. And I'd like people to get in a habit of using the discussion. So if I ever need to lock out links in the chat, then I can then, and then we still have a place where trusted followers and people who have agreed to the rules are, and yeah. So, oh yes, I can see that you are typing, right there. Okay, so we are going to need to, let's jump into the first writing sprint of the morning and get this timer going. The timer is set for 10 minutes and a little bit, just to, count us down into it. So there we go. Let's start up the music. Let's turn off the microphone, and I will see you in 10. All right, there we go. Hope you're all enjoying the music and the writing sprints. How is everybody doing? Hello, Moonflower Writer. Welcome. And I look forward to having a sprint takeover. Okay. Now, James has 58 words for his Great Day of Celebration article. And he also has a question over in the Discord, the live stream discussion channels. What are some job roles that have little to no training, but you can be shown how to do the job, is not desirable, a role that children would not tend to aspire to, a role that some people don't mind having. These can be 20 and 21st century or even 19th century jobs. Dark Brohood. I don't know if that matches your stream over here. Said fast food jobs. I'm also gonna type in. Oh, Moonflower's typing over. I'm gonna say. I need to switch my keyboards. There we go. I'm gonna say sanitation workers. You know, there are some people who do a great job with sanitation work, and my father was in charge of a sanitation building. I'm trying not to say too much about it, but he had a great job and, worked with the EPA a lot. So, okay. Okay, so, not like you think. I'm planning a short story. Very good. Very good. Please show in stream since it's PG. Show what? Garbage man. Oh. Okay, there we go. So there is the question. Yeah, I didn't have to switch. Okay, yeah. So there. Sure. Okay, so there you go. So anyone who is interested in having this little bit of a side conversation over in the Discord server, please feel free and join. The link is posted periodically in the chat as a timed message. So feel free to join and interact over there, and that is the time for our break. Okay, so Moonflower, do you want to do the sprint takeover right now? Because you just put it in there. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, it's called a sprint takeover, where Moonflower has redeemed 500 lemons, and instead of me sprinting, we are going to talk about their article. All right, so that is what we are going to do for the next sprint. So let me pull this up. Let me start the timer. So if you do want to sprint, you are still able to, but the music will not be up and the microphone will be on. Okay, so let's go in here. The Leopard Hound. Turning off the music. All right. The Leopard Hounds are a specific... Okay, and I would like to know what you believe I should add to this article. Is anything, if anything, what you think leopard hounds actually look like, and if there are any things I could expand on detail-wise. Okay, cool. Leopard hounds are species of extremely long-lived feline natives to the mountains of the northwest parts of the Earth Kingdom. Male leopard hounds are known as retums. Female leopard hounds are known as moxen. A group of leopard hounds is known as an enclave. The young leopard hounds are known as kits, and the group of kits is known as a pile. Very creative. Yeah, I like that. Size. Leopard hounds are medium-sized felines, being roughly 2 feet tall from the ground to the shoulder. Leopard hounds are quadrupedal animals, having only their 4 legs. They have tails that are slightly longer than their bodies, with a dense coat of fur over the entirety of their body. Their ears are very tall, with tufts at the tips. Leopard hounds tend to have silky coats with spots and stripes in a deep gray color. Okay. Leopard hounds have black noses and tend to have blue or gray eyes. I don't think there's anything that would make there be a copyright strike, but this is for an Avatar AU. Okay. Okay. All right, so yeah, okay, good article, good species, good animal. You have the names here. Okay, Earth Kingdom. I should have that makes more sense if this is an AU. Or for those who may not know, AU is alternate universe, often a term in fan fiction where you take the core elements of the story, but make enough alterations that it's an alternate universe. Okay, the I I am not familiar with leopard hounds in, so I am going to Google search that. Avatar. Oh, Avatar. Huh. No, I wanna look for the actual. Okay. So the interesting thing that we have here is, oh, these aren't in the show. They're a creature I made up. Oh, even better. Okay, so the question I have here is, why are you using the word hound? You have described a very feline creature, and in no aspect of this have you talked about the hound aspect of it. So that does make me curious, because when we talk about a leopard hound, you have described very well leopards. And so you have their size, their appearance, and you've described a very feline creature. But what makes this a hound? Because when I think of a hound, I think of my dog. When and that's something that, because here your leopard hound, even though it's 2 nouns, it's almost as if the leopard is an adjective that's just modifying the hound. So, yeah, Luther asks a great question. Are they used for hunting like hounds are? So and that's exactly my question, because is the hound portion, the leopard is a physical description, where the hound is the behavioral. They may look like cats, but they act like hounds. And so I would need, yes, not like you think. Thank you for the redemption. All right, so I would strongly recommend adding to this article more about the hound itself, the hound aspect. Also, the interaction with other animals. Is it a predator or is it prey? My guess, it's a predator, because the leopards are predators, and wild dogs are also predators. So I could see this very much being almost apex predator. I'd say high mid-tier then, maybe not apex. So what does it hunt? What hunts it? And what is its interaction with the human characters? Because you've talked here, young leopard hounds are known as kits, and a group of kits is known as a pile. Is this a domesticated breed? Is this a wild breed? Or is it a mixture? And if, meaning sometimes it can be, sometimes it could be, um, sometimes it could be both. You can have domesticated cats. You can have feral cats. There aren't many wild dogs. They're called wolves, coyotes, hyenas, jackals, things like that. So the fact that you chose the word hound as a domesticated breed makes me think that this also is a domesticated breed. If not, you could have used a leopard coyote or a leopard hyena, or uh, I'm I'm forgetting the name of native wild dogs in Australia. Sorry, Isaac, if you're here. I was wondering if a bit on the sidebar wondering if the bit on sidebar had its visibility toggled on accident. I'm not sure. But yeah, 40 years. Oh, dingo. Not like you think. Thank you so much. Dingoes. Oh, you are Australian. Well, welcome, welcome. Yeah, another one of our viewers, where, Melbourne? I think Isaac's in Melbourne. I'm not sure. But okay. Yeah, a leopard dingo. So it's not. So you are saying that it is partially domesticated. Yep, Isaac Tom. So yeah, so then that would make sense that you would have why you're using the word hound. Oh, horses. And thinking also of horses, you can have wild horses and you can have domesticated horses. I'm in Western Australia, a city near the desert named Kalgoorlie. Kalgoorlie. Gourley. I'm cool. I swear I didn't know what happened to the entire small paragraph on the sidebar. Not sure. Okay, but all right, so that does that so the major things that I would add to this article are interactions in the wild, meaning prey predator status, interactions with humans, domesticated status. What is the what is the article? I mean, what is the behavior of the animal, and what is it used for in its domesticated status? And companionship could be a definite thing, because man, if I had a cat that acted like a dog, I would probably not hate cats. But since my wife is allergic to cats, that's why we're dog people. Visibility was toggled wrong. We'll fix after the sprint. Kalgoorlie. Kalgoorlie. Cool. Well, this is so fun. People all around the world. I love it. Okay, so that is the end of the sprint. Hope, Moonflower, I do hope that. And thank you so much for using the Discord for the live stream discussion and posting that link. If anyone else has any comments that you would like to add, or answering James Woodwright's question, you can go over to the Discord server, and you could even type in, exclamation point, Discord, Discord in the chat, and then you will get the bit.ly link to WriterGreg Discord. And if there's ever a problem with that link, just let me know, and we can work. I can fix it. So thank you so much. Looks like someone's in the general chat. Hello. Oh, okay. Not like you think. You were the Dark Brohood. You have the same chat as Not Like You Think. So I guess you just changed your nickname. Thank you so much for doing that. So we can reference the different points of conversation back and forth. Excellent. You know, that's a good question. Moonflower has some more interact. Okay, a plumber or electrician. Okay, those may be good suggestions. I am. Ooh, I need to fix the zoom there. Reset. There we go. I'm of the opinion that there are many professions, especially tradespersons, that are severely underrated in our society. I think that there are many careers that are overrated, and I think there are some careers that are underrated. I think the plumber, the electrician, anything required to build a house is severely underrated in our society. Hey, Dazzler Cat, welcome. Siobhan, welcome. Glad that you were able to make it. Yeah, any trade pretty much. Yeah, I think, and I really think that if there's something positive that comes out of the year 2020, I do hope that it is improvement in the quality of the respect of those essential employees that truly kept society going. I think that the long haul trucker. I think a long haul trucker should be very much more appreciated in their role in society because they kept the society rolling. They kept society fed. The long haul trucker, the longshoreman, the grocery clerk, you know, the people that kept society moving. Grocery store clerks, yes. Teachers. Dad is a nurse call system installer in hospitals. Oh yeah. Very much. Gas station attendants. I was a graveyard gas station attendant in college. I think house building trades would be better rated if there weren't so many cookie cutter copies in houses and neighborhoods. I mean, I know there's a height ordinance, but at least let the person buying the house get creative. That is because of the evils of homeowners associations. Oh, Delian, yeah. Your father has a small construction company that works in Finland. Yeah, definitely. Can I have an article showcase channel? Can we? Oh, that's a good idea. An article showcase channel in your Discord. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, okay, so I'll make a note of that during the sprint, but let's get this sprint on the road. Yeah, not like you think. Unloading shipping containers. You know, that's hard work. I mean, I sit here at a computer all day. Okay, so okay, so let's start this sprint off. Thanks, Dazzlecat, for the emote. And there is the sprint. Let's get this party going. All right, I'll turn the music up. I will turn the microphone off. Yes, James. right, there we go. How was that sprint? Secondhand Samurai, welcome. Thank you for the contribution to the 1 million lemon challenge. Oh, okay, Moonflower has posted the link. Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, well, that's still... domestication. Leopard hounds are partially domesticated, but are still seen as pets erring on the exotic side. They are commonly used for hunting and retrieving game in many parts of native areas. They can be kept for companionship, but many think of them as working animals and think that being a companion animal is a waste of the leopard hound's amazing hunting capabilities. Excellent paragraph. Excellent. All right, Dazzlecat got 10 lines on paper. James had 35 words on the 35 words on the Great Day of Celebration. I was helping with my Discord with roles, etc. Yes. Yeah, Discord can be quite complicated, but I think it's worth the effort. Luther is joining the... Okay, 13 lines on paper, joining in the manual pen on paper method. Not like you think. Made some pictures so I know what my characters look like. Oh, wonderful. That does work. That's something I am severely lacking in my world building, is character descriptions and visual representations of such. Yep, I definitely need to work on that. Buffering. Gee, wonder why my internet is buffering. I only have like a bagazillion things going on at the one time. Streaming music, broadcasting, live, having a thing. Was that the second sprint? No, we've had 1, 2... That was the third sprint. And we have 3 more. Well, yeah, technically, we did have one of our sprints was a takeover. So yeah, I've had 2 sprints this morning, but we've had 3 sprinting sessions. One of which was a sprint takeover. But we do have 3 sprints left in our time together this morning. And let us begin the 4th sprint of the morning with the alarm clock that's going on there. All right, and there we go. All right, start it up. All right, countdown is going, turning the music up, turning the microphone off. I'll see you in 10 minutes. All right, how's everybody doing? Interesting conversations about the phrase well into the night. Ashes of Authority, thank you for lurking. Not like you think. 95 words in that sprint. Very good. Very good. Yeah, last from 1830 until late at night, or well into the... When I think, okay, well into the night to me means like past midnight. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's well into the night. Let's see, Luther, 22 lines. These entertainments start at 8:30 and can last well into the night. Yeah, I think that's well phrased. But that, because there's late into the night, then there's well into the night, and that may need to, you may need to determine that, because for me, in my American English, that doesn't mean anybody else's American English. When I say well into the night, I'm thinking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, not just late at night, which could be 9 or 10 o'clock. But that's mine. That's what happens in my brain. Let's see. Okay, Luther has 22 lines, I think. Yes, a fellow paper writer. Dazzlecat, 3 lines. James, 14 words on the GDC. Oh no, but hey, talking online during a sprint is fine if people want to join in with you. That is a way to help get this stuff done. Moonflower, got a few things done. Not going to both counting words since most of it was cleaning up for my dog. Yeah. My little Coda has some medicine for that inflammation. We think he ate a wasp and he just puffed up, and that the steroid that he's on to help with to reduce the inflammation causes him to pee a lot. So yeah. All right. Oh, I was gonna ask, not like you think. How did you find the stream this morning? I'd love to know. Are you a member of the Twitch Writers Network, Anvilite Streamer Core? Did you just stumble in? I'd love to know how you found the stream this morning. All right, let's see. I saw it on the World Anvil Discord. Wonderful. Okay. That is wonderful. It's nice to know where people come from. My dog just got really fed up of being bored and tore up some trash. He woke up early and didn't seem to be happy about it. UK 1314 BST. Ooh. All right. Okay, there we go. Excellent question. In D&D, why does a quarterstaff do crushing damage and not blunt damage? I have no idea. Wow. It looks like Daz the Cat and Not Like You Think are perfectly opposite sides of the world. Well, okay, well, let's get another sprint going and maybe a trip to YouTube Googling for damage, quarterstaff damage. Agamemnon! Welcome! Yes, greatness has arrived. Alright, we are starting another. You're just in time for another sprint. Welcome, welcome. Let's turn up the music. And microphones off. And see you in 10. All right, there we go. With that sprint, thank you very much. How's everybody doing? Quite the lively conversation in the chat, talking about the different versions of D&D and the difference between crushing damage, bludgeoning damage, all of that different stuff. Your largest group had been 75 players. Holy cow. Wow, I hope... Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of people. All right. How's everybody doing with their progress? And Agamemnon has some very strong feelings about Advanced D&D First Edition. I think someone's telling porkies. I don't know that phrase. All right. So, here we go. Let's see. Research. Oh, yeah. Okay, James is... Yeah, he's the one who started all of that. With his weapons and questions about the quarterstaff. That's right. Now, I don't know. You know, whatever. I didn't know. Okay. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, so we can get ready for the last sprint of the morning that I'm going to be hosting. Please do remember that, I do have social media. You can find the links at writergreg.com/social, and also to the Discord. I'll be doing some upgrades to that as suggestions come in. Not like you think. Did a little bit of research to see where to put my fictional city. Very interesting. Yeah, topography, your world terrain. You know, one of my yeah, that's really important to know how the different aspects of the environment around your city and in and through your city could greatly change the aspects of your story. Oh, it's an urban fantasy, so its setting is Earth. Oh, okay. But also a city, you know, a city near the equator or the temperate zone or the Arctic zone would have a very different vibe to it, depending on what kind of urban setting you're using. All right, there we go. Let's start another sprint. All right, starting another sprint on the countdown. There we go. All right, let's turn up the music, and we are going and turning off the microphone. Yeah, that's why I'm putting it in South Carolina, about 3 hours from Charleston. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. All right, microphone's off. I will see you in 10. right. How is everybody doing with that sprint? Wow, we got a lot of contributions. DM Stretch, Walking Dead Lover, Word Slayer 2020, and James Woodwright and Kiddopoy. Thank you so much for the contributions to the 1 million lemon challenge. Thank you so much. Let's see, how are we doing so far? 63.3%. Awesome. And for those who may not know, the 1 million lemon challenge, if we gather 1 million lemons by November 25th, there will be a 24-hour live stream on November 30th. So, not like you think, you can join for a 24-hour live stream celebrating the end of NaNoWriMo. So there we go. All right, so thank you so much. 24-hour lemonade making stream. I'll try to remember to get some lemons. All right, James, 10 words. Research protection from the blunt trauma. Okay, good talking to. Yes, there's been lots of great conversation in the chat about that. All right, so let me zoom in and let's start looking at when life gives you 1 million lemons, make lemonade. Excellent. All right, so, Dazzle the Cat got 11 lines on paper. Very good. Let's see. I don't get to, let's see, just looking at the raids. I don't get very many opportunities to raid Isaac. So we'll go over to them. And margaritas are technically lemonade. Oh, funny. And with that thought, I hope, because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this morning for Morning Marches. We will keep this going. I'll be here tonight for Creative Countdowns in about 13 hours, where we will do this again with more Creative Countdowns for writing and making sure that we're working on our creative goals. Also, I'll be back here tomorrow morning in 24 hours minus 90 minutes for another episode of Morning Marches. I do appreciate everyone coming, building a community, being here, supporting each other as we work towards our different creative goals. All right, have a great day. Thank you so much for coming by, and keep on writing. Bye, everyone.